All right, welcome back to the weekend playthrough, everybody.
All right, welcome back to the weekend.
I just realized I started playing and didn't even start recording the live stream, so clearly I haven't had enough coffee yet. Let's fix that. And let's get going. So, quick recap of the build right now. We're going with a pretty classic early game Dex Intelligence with the Meteorite Staff and the Moonveil Katana. I've got a Sacred Dagger in the offhand to buff with Golden Vow. Armor is just a mashup of pieces that get me to 51 poise. We got Marika's Scar Seal, which boosts mind, faith, intelligence, and arcane. I've got the Carrion Filigreed Crest, which lowers FP consumed by skills. In the Wondrous Physic Flask, I have the Dexterity Knot Crystal tier as well as the Magic Shrouding Crack tier, and my Spirit Summon is Banished Knight Oleg. Alright, so we're picking this up in Raya Lucaria Academy. Comet's a pretty good sorcery. And one can't have too many stone sword keys, so that's always good. Alright, so if we jump behind here, fall down, and then fall down again. We'll get the Graven School Talisman. There's that scroll. Cookbook, and also, again, bookshelves with no books on them are an indication that there is something behind it. Which one is that again? Increases intelligence to the detriment of HP. Okay. So, moving on, we're going to go do the boss fight up here, which is the Red Wolf Radagon. And he's a bit of an asshole. Damn. Oh, we should probably level up first. So if we go around the back of this building, we'll get another one of these sorcerer crown things. That one is the Krolos one. And so that increases intelligence to the detriment of stamina. Alright, so that's pretty much all the goodies in the main courtyard here, with the exception of over by the fountain here. Oh, Trina's Lily, can't forget that. There is a stone sword key up here. Cool, we'll go just replenish our flasks and then do the entire rooftop sequence, and then we'll go fight what's her face? Renala. Oops, wrong side. Can never have too many gold runes. Alright, we got the full moon crossbow. Smithing stone 4. Now I just noticed something that I've kind of been avoiding. And that's coming over here. Oh, no way. Is this gonna... Oh, no. Oh, that's disappointing. This brings me down here. How lame. Okay. Noted. We still got to get the imbued stone sword key. Which is right here. There we go. That's how we get the second Academy Glintstone key. Shit, wrong potion. That's better. Shattering Crystal is pretty awesome. I think we're going to lean into Crystal sorceries in this build. Ugh, I absolutely loathe this part of the game. That guy's the frickin' worst. Here we go. We got Azur's Glintstone Staff. I think that one requires 52 intelligence. Let's see here. Yeah. And reduces casting time but consumes additional FP, so definitely, at the very least, a late game staff. This one's not bad. Alright, so that's pretty much the whole rooftop sequence, so we're just going to go back to the debate parlor site of grace. Where is that? Right there. Then we're going to go scrap it out with the Carrion Knight. Do a couple other things, and then we'll fight Renala. Raya Lucaria might be the biggest dungeon. Actually, I take that back. Lindell. What's up, dipshit? So fun fact, when you go up here and take out all the enemies up here, then that big boulder that comes down and tries to crush you as you're running up towards the area to fight Renala. That doesn't appear anymore. Ah, the old glintstone scarab. Slightly reduces FP cost, but increases damage taken. Yeah, no thanks. Alright, now that we've taken care of that, we'll just respawn here so we can replenish all of our flasks. Oh, we can level up. So we might as well level up. I'm just going to do Vigor. Yeah, I got the full moon crossbow already. And as you can see, that boulder doesn't come down anymore. And walk straight up the middle the whole way. Alright. It is time for Renala. Creepy little shits. So in the first phase, you gotta look for the kid with the golden halo around them. And once you take out 3, Renala will drop from the ceiling. Alright, those things that were like hovering in the sky right there, those things do a shit ton of damage, so when she gets into that part of her attack, just try to hide behind something solid.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever. Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
So she'll do a huge comet thing. We'll take that time to summon our spirit. Oops. There we go, we're done.
My dear daughter, move thy might into it.
Why am I fucking being attacked? What the fuck? That was the weirdest shit ever.
My sweetings, come out from
That just sucks because I burned a rune arc for that.
thither not. Come out, say I, for we will be gravestones. To be better.
So see this chest here? This is a part of Ronnie's quest line, and we'll get to that in a bit. Because if you're doing an intelligence build and you're not doing Ronnie's quest line, well, you're doing yourself a great disservice.
See you. Do you helped me, please? Allow me to. I'm happy to make. Master, do you ever? I would. Well, I don't. I am your person.
That actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, I am going so soon. Alright, so we want to head down the Spirit Spring here. which I think is right here. Yes, it is. Boom. Oh, we're nowhere close. So this guy doesn't actually have those like skull clusters on his feet. You have to take the spirit spring and kind of land on, like, on the upper level of them, and that's where they are. Almost. That looks pretty good. Oh, so close. Oh. Oh, yeah. All right. So now we're going to go to the round table hold and get our third talisman pouch for defeating Renala. So we'll go talk to frickin' Grandma up here.
I had my doubts only once before. Look there. The fingers shudder with fine work, brave. You have earned the right to become now. To become Elden Lord. The finger as much. Now become.
We're gonna see receive power of the remembrance. I'll use the Carrion Regal Scepter. I have no use. This is kind of like a debuff. Like, it's okay. There's a better version of it later in the game, but we definitely want the Carrion Regal Scepter. So we'll grab that. And we also want Renala's gear.
Well, I'll took youth no matter. It's all. Lay out your arms then.
Yeah, I don't ever use these. I do use all those, except for these. Alright, that should get me up 2 levels, I think. Oh, 3 levels. Sweet. Alright, time to figure out what else helps on this build. And I think... what do we want? What would... I'm thinking we'll head up this west coast of Liurnia and then go do Ronnie's quest line. Go through, what's that place called? Carrion Manor. Oh, I thought I could sneak behind them and steal that, but I guess not. Somberstone 1. Eh. Well, you can never have too many Somberstones. You can always sell them if you have no use for them, so... there's that. Ooh, balloon, yes please. So we'll grab this grace site, and you'll notice there's no way of getting up here. That's because it says Erudition Guide Thee. So what that means is you got to do the Erudition gesture. And we get that gesture by talking to Thops and giving him that extra glintstone key that we got.
Actor, wonderful. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy. I still don't believe illustrious Selen. Are you certain? You're willing to... Thank you. Now I can go back to the academy to resume my study of glintstone sorceries.
There we go. So he gives you the gesture. But that's not all. You have to be wearing one of those glintstone sorcerer crowns. Any one of these will do. So if we is that your edition? Yes, it is. And just like that, a ladder appears. Grab the memory stone. So that's and that's how that's done. Yeah, good old green turtle. For now. Might as well beat the shit out of this guy while we're here. Not that I'll ever use those, but why not? So next up on this coast is another catacombs. There's also an Ash of War down here. I don't remember what it is though. Sword dance. Grave Glove 3, Human Bone Shard, and the Watchdog Staff. The Watchdog Staff, low-key, can get you, like, a pretty OP build for Strength and Intelligence early, considering how early you can pick it up. I knew it. I knew I was going to get annoyed. Nope, that's all of them. Ooh, the Raya Lucaria Soldier Ashes. Can't wait to never use those. There we go, there's a Rune Arc. Ghost Glove 2, that's actually something we need. We'll keep it on this guy, see if we actually need him. Nope, we don't. It's the Spirit Caller Snail. Don't waste your time fighting the Banished Knight there. Or not the Banished Knight, the Crucible Knight. Just look for a glowing area, and you will find the snail. As you can see, it moved over here. And once you take out the snail, that takes out the Crucible Knight. Alright, so let's continue up the west coast of Liurnia here. Over the past couple weekends, I clearly have not been spending much time in Liurnia because last week's build was a Pyro build. This week's build, or the week before, was a Bleed build. So not a lot of stuff benefiting those things other than... yeah, the, what is it, the Fire Monk's, prayer book. All right, so let's do this Everjail. This is a giant. No, we don't get our Bro, put the dagger away. And now we get the Great Blade Phalanx. Or we're supposed to. Okay, good. We got it. We're just going to go ahead and equip that as well. You can hear one of these weird bats singing over here. So that means that you can off them and get a gold rune 6. So we're going to go ahead and equip our Great Blade Phalanx here. That's the Jellyfish Shield. That is a great shield, and it provides a buff if you are like wielding it. You can't just use it and put it away, unfortunately. It has to remain out and on your person. Ooh, that was poorly timed. I don't know why I even stopped to fight that guy. Oh well. Let's move it along, shall we? I'm taking out your dog first. Yeah, it's you. Let's go. What? Okay. The Carrion Knight sword. I don't think I've ever used it. Alright, now we'll do Carrion Manor. And try to avoid the diddler hands if you can. They're so not worth the headache. Whoop whoop. I think we want to level up. Yeah, we'll go into intelligence. I think I want to get intelligence to 50, like, make that the ultimate priority before I start going into more other stats. So, over here, if you take a left, we're going to jump down there in a second. First, we're going to get that rune arc. And we jump down here. And then down here. And hit this ladder. And this is top 5 weapon in the game. And that's the Sword of Night and Flame. All right, we'll go back to the grace site. Oh yeah, we already got that. Moving on, so now that we've got the Sword of Night and Flame, even though we're not going to use that badass weapon, it's nice to just show people who may be looking for it and don't know where to acquire it. Grab that Sign of Grace. Head down here, grab yourself a golden seed. And try to avoid the wolves if you can. They're not really worth the trouble. And that's a scripted drop for the Troll Knight sword. Sketchy. Loretta's great bow is awesome because it allows you to snipe people from super far away. Now we're heading up to Ronnie's Rise. Grab that grace site. We're going to head back to the round table because I got to upgrade my spirit summon. Sir Oleg.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
There we go. We'll head back up to Ronnie's Rise. Well, no, actually I can upgrade my katana in the offhand. So now we'll head on back to Ronnie's Rise.
Oh, again we cross. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular, though intriguing. Wilt thou? I am the wit that I might one day. Well, I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate. Good, there is. I would have the. I have called. Heed not. I am sure that.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to the three that are downstairs. One is the giant blacksmith that's right outside of Carrion Manor, which is right here. The other is Blyde, and the third is Celibus, who's just a smug little shit.
Hey!
Blythe, glad to have you in. Well, I'm still in the Eternals. I'm planning to go, but see if I can. See if I can't. Don't keep me wait.
I see. Yes, I don't know what it is, but since I asked, I come and pay me if should you. If it were up, but who?
Alright, so that's all three of them. Then we just gotta go talk to Ronnie again.
I shall soon, and it will be this doll's still. I look for. And it will be. I look for.
All right. Now we'll head and talk to Celavus. And get his little side quest line started as well.
Did you not realize? Perhaps I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer. Even you can do that much. Come. Good, good. Now I shall have... Fine, I expect. I've no time. The only thing are we, and I have enough.
Alright, so he just gave us a potion that he wants us to give to Nefeli. I never actually give the potion to Nefeli.
Then I am known as Eternity. You now belong to... You'll be off then as your foe. The inheritors, we of the Round Table. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wild. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Lane Dell. And Renala, Queen of... You'll still be after me? Is that potion mortality, Celavus?
So I just give the potion to Gideon.
Do what you must. The Round Table. Good. You go on. Just tell him that despite knowing his inevitable.
Alright, and that's where we're going to leave the live stream off today. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. Much appreciated. Please drop a like on this video and consider being a subscriber. It would help me out greatly. And until the next one, I'll talk to you later. Cheers.